Hi, I'm Ken Roll, Senior Applications Engineer for Expand Machinery. This video explains taking the offsets on the GENTURN 52GTS dual slide gang tool turning center. A gang tool machine allows you to place a tool holder anywhere on the slide. The slide has a series of T-slots to accept the tool holder. The tool numbers are dependent on the tool offset value that tells the control the position of the tools on the slide. You can place any number on any tool just by setting the tool offset value to the tool location on the slide. We use the tool measure function on the Mitsubishi control to find the exact location of the tool. Pay special attention to the spindle and material clearance of the tools on either side of the target tool. You may have to rearrange the tools a few times before you find the optimum position. Tool number 1 has a different offset on the sub and main spindle side. Some programmers like to use tools starting at number 21 on the sub side, but it's not mandatory. The offsets on the sub side are totally separate. The gang style tooling allows you to run right and left hand tools with the insert up or down. In some cases, you may be working on the negative side of X. Pay close attention to the orientation of the tool and the side of the work you are machining. Using the hand wheel, take a clean cut on the face of the material. Press Setup and Tool Measure. Press the 0-point offset key. This value is the current location on the tool in relationship to the part 0. If this face is going to be part 0, then press 0 and input. If this face is going to be the rough face, then input the rough facing allowance, such as 15 thousandths. Now press Measure Memory key. Note, the value of the machine position counter will now be displayed in the measure position at the top of the screen. Now press right offset to place the calculated Z offset value in the tool offset for Z. Now manually take a turning cut on the material using the hand wheel. Make sure you take enough material to cut all the way around the stock. Move off the work in Z, but leave the tool at the position you took the cut in X. Turn off the spindle. Measure the cut diameter. You should still be on the tool measure screen. Cursor over to the X offset. Press the 0-point offset key. This is the current diameter you measured. In this case, we measured 973 thousandths. Enter 0.973 and press Input. Note the value 0.973 shows up in the Program 0 offset area above. Now press the Measure Memory key. Note the value of the machine position counter will now be displayed in the measure position at the top of the screen. Now press right offset to place the calculated X value in the tool offset for X. To find the center of an ID bushing holder, use an indicator to sweep in the center of the holder. Use the same method that we used to pick up the X-axis offset on tool 1, only place a 0 in the program part 0 area instead of 0.973. Z can be found after installing the tool in the tool holder using a gauge pin to touch off the end of the drill or ID tool. Use the same method we used for tool 1 and place the value of the gauge pin in the program 0 offset area by pressing 0-point offset and entering the gauge value and press Input. Press offset right. The sub-spindle tools touch off the same. Make sure that you are on the correct system before taking the offsets. $1 for the main spindle and $2 for the sub-spindle. Tool numbers will have separate offsets for each side. You can have a tool one on the main and the sub side and control the offsets independently. This completes taking basic tool offsets on the GENTURN 52GTS. Bye for now.